the day DayZ died. DayZ is dead and rotting in the ground, never coming back, full stop. It's a rotting, putrid corpse buried 6 feet deep. DayZ is dead. 4 years in early access. DayZ is dead. We ain't. DayZ 0.63. Worse than ever. Trouble build a wall before this game is finished. Is DayZ dead? I think it did die. But can Bohemia resurrect the putrid rotting corpse buried 6 feet? Who knows? Maybe. Let's find out. Just insert the reference to BoJack Horseman. Can this beautiful idea and fantastic mod be brought back to life through standalone? The answer isn't just up to Bohemia. What is going on with these gunshots? It sounds so glitched. Hello? You're very geared. I only have a sledgehammer. Bohemia's laid down the tracks. They've added modding support, and that, my dudes, may be the one last chance at salvation that DayZ has. Do we reach into the 6 feet deep, corpse-ridden putridness hole of soil and grasp the hand of DayZ and try to resurrect that damn thing? I don't know. It's up to us, it's up to you guys, it's up to some talented modders. If the dudes who made Epoch come back, if new people come in and make DayZ great again, that'd be fantastic.
I want this. This is mine now.
You stole my flare.
Dude, it's mine. Dude, I brought this one from home. Stop.
You stole that.
You still got one in your jacket, I bet.
Uh-oh.
You still
This is my dad's road flare.
How dare you?
Dude, this is my dad's road flare. Stop.
The modding support is there. The community has all trailed off and been picked up by battle royales, same as myself. So if there are some talented modders out there who could be interested in trying to revitalize DayZ with the skeleton that the Bohemia Interactive team has put down for the new DayZ standalone, there might be a chance for it to come back. This guy has 860 hours, and he's saying the only way I can sum up this game is that when I started, I was confused why people wanted to kill themselves, but now I want to do the same. Meaning that's funny. And there have been a few mods, like really basic ones. This is essentially just changing the way the clouds look. This is bringing some more military style stuff. You know, it's kind of cool. There's nothing radical in yet. Somebody made a mod for a sandbox. Not so that you can build or anything, just literally a sandbox item that they've added into the game. Brilliant. That's a quality mod. If we want, as a community, DayZ to come back, we have to do it. This game stemmed from a mod. In order for this game to be revitalized, we need modders. Do you want some beans?
I love.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wow.
How do I force you to eat it? Here we go.
Oh my god.
I'm just putting it inside your face.
Thank you.
I know it's silly asking for people to come revitalize a game that either people don't care about or are still mad about, or people won't even want to play anymore. And I don't even know if survival games are valid anymore. Battle Royale takes the best aspects of survival games, you know, the combat, the looting, and it condenses it into a far more entertaining and far faster experience.
Go! Yeet! Whee!
Oh no! Oh, there goes Ben!
Oh god!
But I miss DayZ, and maybe it's the nostalgia talking, maybe it's just me being an idiot, but it would be pretty cool to see this game come back. And now you can hate Bohemia as much as you like, I hated them when they released DayZ Standalone Early Access 4 years ago, and I saw what it was. I was like, really? You've just taken Arma 2 DayZ and stepped it back 7 years before it was even made. Like, it annoyed me. It was painful to see a game that I thought would have so much potential be just thrown on the trash heap. In the past year, Bohemia has started to revitalize it by bringing back in a new engine which makes the game finally playable. And now that it's playable, we as a community have the chance to make it great again through modding. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna bring this game back? If anyone cares about this game, let me know in the comments. And if you know people who are damn good at modding and are interested in DayZ, let them know that modding is now a thing for DayZ Standalone.
Oh no,
Whoa!
I'm broken.
What? What? I'm swimming on you, dude.
Oh no.
What is going on? What they did at the beginning was a cash grab. Of course, it was terrible, but this is still a game that has been worked on for 4 years. Even if it has been slow, and it doesn't seem like they've put in the amount of effort that they should do for a release like this, with the amount of people that bought the game originally, we can either shun it and the team that made it, or we can help them. There's too much cynicism on YouTube and inside the gaming community these days, and I'm kinda sick of it, to be honest. Every game that comes out, it is actually a trend on YouTube. People get views by trash talking a game, telling you how bad it is. I miss the days where when a game came out, there was hype leading up to it, and people were excited to see how good the game was, rather than seeing every single individual point about how disgusting a game is. I mean, I understand it for Fallout 76, that trend, oh boy, I mean, Bethesda is a AAA company with a lot of employees. They put a lot of subsidiaries of their company into making Fallout 76 into what it was, and is, and it was bad. They deserve at least some kind of comeuppance for it. They need to be set straight again for what the next games they make. Otherwise, Star Citizen and Elder Scrolls 6 are gonna be just as bad as Fallout 76. They need to learn from this mistake of a game. Filling up that water bottle.
I
That's
love
hilarious.
water.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Run! No! No!
Cover me.
Oh, you've been shot. Hang on. I combined it. Oh shit. I'll bandage you. Where are you? Oh, oh. Oh, he's dead as well. But DayZ is made by a small company. If we shun them as much as we did with Bethesda as a community, the game is just going to die. And if anybody cares about DayZ still, if anybody does, then give the game a helping hand. Don't piss on the grave of it and laugh at how terrible the game is and how terrible the developers are. See what's good about the game, and as a talented modder, if there are any of you out there willing to do this, help fix the skeleton and add meat to the bones of this game so that we can play it again and have fun in it again. Now on to other things. Alright, after that serious note. Oh. Not like this. Not like this. No, please game. Not like this. Please game. Not like this! No! I just want the gun! I just want the gun! I just wanted the gun! I just wanted the gun! No! No! No, stop! No! Can I... I'm gonna wait. Maps. If people can bring in the maps from Arma 3, or hell, even maybe like remake some of the ones from Arma 2 and chuck them into standalone with the new systems, that would be brilliant. I know it's not possible because the Origins team who made the Taviana map, they have copyright over it. And since they're making the new game, which is coming out at some point, I don't know when, called Pandemic: The Origins, they don't want to give away the Teviana map because that's part of the core of that game that they're making, that they're actually, you know, putting money into. It's a proper standalone DayZ style zombie apocalypse game, probably built to rival standalone itself. But yeah, I would love to see a Teviana map, even if it's just a Teviana clone coming in. I've been messaged that somebody's making one. Crazy Mike started making one and then gave up on it because it was just such a gargantuan task to make an entire map by himself. Give me all your loot. Drop it on the ground right now.
Hi.
Drop it on the
I
ground.
don't have anything but a tire iron.
Just drop it all. Your clothes, the mask, everything. Pants too. And your boots. Don't forget your boots. I'll be having that tire iron. Now run off down the street that way, boy. That's a good.
Hey,
On
I
your
have
bike.
a question though. I have a question. Where are we on the map?
We're in the northeast. Yeah, run. That's it. What a fucking idiot. I didn't even have any ammo, dude. I just held him up with a shotgun with no ammo. I still have that disgusting mask on. No. There we go. That's how you gear up, if you're wondering. Got me a free raincoat. Other than standalone, there's been some strides in Arma 3 DayZ, which is interesting, because most of the servers did die out. Now there's two lots of developments that seem to be working particularly fast with the AWG server and the Exile Left Behind server. The Exile Left Behind server is working on a custom Origin style building system with new buildings that I have to say they look very similar to the original buildings. I might have liked to see some more originality there, but with AWG, they've added gates and walls and towers almost identical to the ones that have just come into standalone, interestingly enough. Essentially, you could play the exact same building system in Arma 3 DayZ, except it'll probably be easier, because the standalone system is very complex. Unfortunately, I missed out on the last testing period for their test server. They said it would be on during the weekend. I checked on Sunday, and I guess that was a bit late. I assumed the weekend would mean the whole weekend, but apparently not. So yeah, everything is looking interesting in the future of DayZ. Now, whether any of this pans out is another story entirely, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments section, whether you think DayZ modding is going to kick off the same way it did for Arma 2 DayZ. Let me know if you think that the community will come back to standalone after the full release. If you enjoyed this video, maybe leave a like below. This is the stuff I know, and I'll see you guys out there. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.